22nd of May and it's snowing.
This is really Saskatoon country. Muhammad Ali.
He's got a heart made of yellow barley straw.
Do you come to the games a lot?
Yeah.
What are your names?
I'm Walter.
And I'm Nathan.
Sanguine.
Do you have anybody you know who's playing?
Tyler Hopkins and Jeremy's son Dean, Andrew Howden, Kent McDonald, Mark Sear, Jeff Lusick,
Mark, oh, did you say Mark Sear?
Yeah, and Eric Arnardi.
Patsy's brother.
What do you like about football?
It's tackle.
Yeah, tackling.
And contact.
Yeah.
Do you hope to play when you're older?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any older brothers who played?
No.
No.
His sister's a cheerleader.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, do you know any cheers that you could say?
No.
No. Okay. Who do you hope wins this game?
Marauders.
They won the most exciting football game I've ever seen. Marauders beat Gull Lake in Gull Lake. It was a fascinating football game.
What happened?
I think the score was about 48 to 42 or something like that. And that was the year that the Fort won the provincials with Jared Ross was the quarterback and Mark Banks. Just a great team. I rode here with Terry Upcott and Rick Todd and we traveled to Gull Lake to watch the game. And Gull Lake had this guy was fast. Remember they're doing the warm-ups and they'd never played each other, never seen each other before or anything. And they were sort of looking down the field, eyeballing each other up in a DJ Anardi. I remember him saying, they say that guy's fast. How fast can he be? Very first kickoff, he's around the end. Whew, scored a touchdown on the first kickoff return. And everybody's saying, that's how fast. Because the guy was absolutely amazing. And so then the Gull Lake kicked off to the Fort, and the Fort methodically marched down the field and scored. I think they stopped the guy on the kickoff, third play from scrimmage, boom, he scored again. Fort methodically marched down the field and scored. But the guy didn't like to get hit. Kevin Chimmers, and somebody else tackled him, and when they tackled him, they hit him clean but hard. And he started to slow down, and Ford gradually won. And there was about, Don and Carol Horseman were there. Don had his cowbell, but we sat in the bleachers, about 50 of us from Fort Capel, and we were loud, cheered, had a great old time. And the Fort won.
My name's Andrew Watson. I'm Ronald Piga.
What do you do for winter sports?
Just hockey. Just hockey. That's all there really is. I mean, it's Canada. What else?
I noticed you have Fort Falcons.
Yeah, we played hockey for them. We won the league last year in Bantam.
You did?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks. I played forward. I've been playing hockey since I was about 5 years old. So I've been playing hockey for about 10 years.
I played defense and played hockey about 10 years, same as him.
So you really love it?
Yeah.
Are you good?
We're average. Say that.
That's great. What do you want to tell people about living in Saskatchewan?
Living in Saskatchewan, well,
That's a movie. Or a movie star.
it's cold, but I mean, we're really nice out here, and I don't know what to say. Hockey's good, we'll say.
That's pretty good. And what do you have to say?
It's nice, the weather is all right. Not always hot, not always cold. It's pretty good. All right, see you later.
Bye.
You played goalie?
Yeah,
What was it like then to play goalie? Was it different from now?
quite a bit. You never had no masking. And lucky if you had all the pads you needed. When I came down here, that was in 54, 55, eh? Yeah. Alec Goodall and them came up there, come see me, a couple times, eh? And we come down here, get him how to start this team. They had no goalkeeper. Eh?
Okay, and where's Percy?
Up here. And John James Tayaka,
Oh yeah.
Norman Goodall, them three guys played on one line, eh? They played for years together, eh? Even when they were in school, eh? They played, you know. And they had 4 plays, and they didn't use them all the time, just once in a while. And boy, every time they used them play, they always got a goal. Like your left winger would take the puck, eh? And the 3 men going down, and this guy'd have the puck here, eh? And then he'd cut in this way. He'd draw the defenseman, and the defenseman would go here, eh? So he'd throw the puck back, and the center ice man would take it, and he'd go across the other side. And the other defenseman would meet him, eh? And this other, he'd throw the puck back, and the other winger here would come in on the goal all alone, you know. Oh, that worked.
And it's very nice laugh.
I know. It's kind of hard to describe this one going like this.
I know what you're saying. I know exactly. I can see it.
I thought it was good. Can you do another one?
Well, then we had one on the red line, eh? Your center ice man like Percy, he'd go up and he'd sneak around and get back on the red line up there all alone, eh? And then these guys would hold the puck back here around the goal, eh? On each side, and the 2 defensemen, eh? And then when all the defensemen would come first, and Percy would be at the back there, and then they'd pass the puck to Percy and he'd be all alone going down to the goal, eh? And the defensemen, when they're out, eh? Just be out, 2 of them be out there, and they'll be coming down the ice, eh? And they'd wait, and they'd come so far, and they'd holler, hit him, you know, that boy, bang, they'd go, you know. John Ross, just tell me when to hit the goal, he says. When I come, they just let him come so far, eh, from the goal, eh. When they hit that certain line, you just say, hit him, you know, and they're gone, they nail him, eh. He's gone, he goes, you know. Yeah. We used to have some awful battles with Momart, eh?
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
Montmart's Canadians, eh? And there's a big doctor there, Prefontaine, he was from Quebec, eh? And oh, could that guy go. Time he come down the ice and he had a breakaway and come down to go, I met him out and skated back with him, eh? And he went past the goal, eh? He says, I'll get you yet, you damn Indian. He says, you know, I take more than a Frenchman, I told him.
Now, what year did the Sioux win the provincial championship?
56, 57. It's written on there. I'm right here. I got hurt. We were playing Redvers that year, eh?
Oh, yeah?
They came down here and I got shot inside of my knee here, eh? And it just swelled right up. Max and them come and see me, oh, you gotta play. You gotta come and play. So I went up. By God, we beat them. But they had a lot of fun. Oh.
Good.
Then them guys got a hold of me and they started carrying me around the ice, you know. Holy man, boy, that hurt. Smarted. Clifford and all the defensemen grabbed me right away. There's Leslie of Zitchipee, John James Toyaka, me, John Ross, Art Obey, Norman Goodwill, Harvey Zitchipee, Alvin Sayre, Clifford Goodwill, Percy Zitchipee, Jerry Goodwill, Herbie Strong Eagle, Vincent Ryder, Shake Goodpipe, and Max Goodwill.
A red and black truck on the Ravenscraig to East End Road. Other than that, it's been pretty quiet. And that's the traffic report for this evening.
Manley kept going all his life. Like he had 45 years of records, eh? And he added, I was with him once when he added the Perula Warbler. He woke me up Sunday morning real early. Get up, he said, come with me. I said, okay, you gotta hear this. Like he had an ear for songs. He played all these bird songs on records. And they stuck in his head like a computer. He said, listen to that. And I said, yeah. he said, I've never seen that bird. He said, I know it's a Parula warbler by its song, so we got to get a look at it. So we went around there, but I finally got a look at it. He got a pretty good look at it. So then he phones
Fred Bard.
Fred Bard. And Fred Bard said, Manley, it wasn't you telling me this. I'd say you're full of shit. So he sent a crew down. Movie cameras and the whole works and the gun. Still around. I took pictures of it and everything. Now they're going to blast it for a specimen. Well, I could just see Manley. He just went straight up. You will not, he said. He said, what if that bird has a mate? He says, and they're going to nest here. Talked him out of it. Yeah, okay, Manley. And the next one was the orchard oriole. That was another one we brought them out from Regina. He said, I heard that song before. He says, we're going to the house. So he put his records on me. There it is right there. It's an orchard oriole. We got to get back there. Hey, get back there. Finally, I said, Manley, I see it. It's yellow. I can see it. It's in those spruce trees. And that was right on the corner by the dam, you know, where that block there that used to be the superintendent's house?
Oh, yeah.
Right on that corner in that spruce tree.
The old sign says.
Yeah, and it was moving around. I finally got to look at it. He got all excited. So he phoned Fred Barney. I hope they come again. Yeah, Manley, you're right. And they took movies of it and all that. And it did nest there, too. That was another. And then we had this noise in the swamp. It turned out to be a yellow rail, but it made different noises than usual yellow rail would make. And we stalked that thing at night with flashlights and tape recorders, and Manny always had his two stones he'd click together in his hand to get it to answer, you know. Oh, this went on and on and on. We never could get a look at this bird, but we had it on tape. So it was a yellow rail. So that was another exciting time we had. A lot of. Like it was something every year. I really enjoyed it. And I started chasing women and drinking, and I didn't do much more bird watching at the time.
It's out today again. Saturday yet. It's supposed to be even warmer today too. Yeah, it's got a couple of slick spots. Otherwise, not bad. I don't need any headgear yet. Okay.
I'm John.
I'm Dave.
And we're the hardware guys. My dad has always been, well, he grew up in the 30s, I guess, in the 40s, when times were tough. He's taught me just basically to put my nose to the grindstone and work as hard as you possibly can.
My father was a businessman in Fort Capel. He taught me a lot about business and about dealing with customers. But my most memorable experiences with him is out when we were away from the store and we were out on the golf course. And he taught me a lot about golf, but he also taught me a lot about life and relationships with other people and how to deal with people. And to this day, when my father's gone, every day there are certain aspects of what he's taught me I use, but I feel the closest to him right now when I'm out on the golf course. He was a great golfer.
Bye.
But I kept on playing for like tournaments and stuff like that, eh? My Gordon's Reserve, they hired me one night, 11 o'clock Friday night, they asked me to go Saturday morning at Wynyard. 8 o'clock to go and play the first game.
How old were you then?
Eh?
When was that? How old were you then?
In his 60s anyway.
60s. They didn't have a goalkeeper, they said they can't get Doty, you gotta come and save us, we put $2,500 on first prize, he said, we gotta win that. And you want me to go?
Did you go?
Yeah, we want.
You played in that old timers tournament in San Francisco, didn't you?
Yeah.
Were you as good as you ever were?
Well, I'll tell you, entered the second period. I got a standing ovation. I stopped 7 shots in 11 seconds. Would you believe it or not? Yeah, when he went into the dressing room, boy, this Lindsay Seary, he says, at least we have one thing in this team. He said, we got a goalkeeper.
Service clubs ran the canteen for a month. And the Lions always took February because they figured there was three less days they had to work. And they always said February, so it was February, I know that.
You always said February.
And he burned it.
Oh, well, I don't
I know it was February.
I didn't even start up the grill, they just
Getting
won't
ready to
grab me
go
and
to
took
work.
the birds.
the morning after, and I couldn't figure out how come I was shaving in the bathroom. Couldn't figure out how come I could see all the way to Main Street.
Yeah, I was doing the standard Volkswagen in the morning thing, and I usually didn't drive, but for some reason I did, and I came to the corner by Frank Ruzicka's,
There it was.
and I could see the back. The first thing I noticed was the back of June Son's grocery, and that was just the same as you.
Yeah.
It was just something doesn't compute here, so then I scraped down a little more so I could see it, and my first thought was, oh my God, I burned down the rink.
You told Hummer, that's those words, didn't you?
No, and then-
That's a mistake.
I can remember curling in Lions Bondsville at Strasbourg. And it was a metal rink, and it was about 40 below outside, and 50 below in the rink.
Oh man, oh it was cold.
In the spring, you'd be throwing a rock down, and a great chunk of frost would come right in front of the rock. Either would just stop dead, you know.
Well, Brett, you hope the train didn't come through. You had to close shop because the damn rocks would vibrate.
Well,
That's the
right.
truth. That's the truth.
I know, I couldn't,
It could change them a half an inch. That's no lie. Because it was right by the track.
You've been known to lie.
I never, that's no lie, is it?
No, that's true.
That's the truth. The vibration of the train, the rocks would actually shift. And goddamn, I got shot rock. That's the truth.
There was nothing between the curling rink and the railway.
Well,
track.
no, it was right there.
Yeah.
That's the honest God's truth. But remember though, you went to them old rinks and they were so cold.
Oh, yeah.
Then you get a blizzard and you see that fine snow dust floating across and landing onto the ice. That was really something.
The big three Bondsville.
Oh God, yes. Yeah, Lipton and
LeBret
and Lefort.
Lefort. We were winning nearly all our games. And we were playing in the semifinals, I think, in Lipton. You didn't, you'd play here, say, at 7 o'clock, and then you might have to play in Lipton at 10.
Yeah.
You didn't know until after your game was finished where you're going to play
Right.
your next game. And we walked into the rink, and it was Gordon Cuddington, Doug Harmon, all dressed as women.
Oh, God.
And the Lipton waiting room, you couldn't have put another person in it. It was just
You're always
wall
packed
to
up.
wall people.
Yep, wall people, yep.
And I said to Nidra, I said, we've got to win this game. We'll never hear the end of it. And we did win it eventually, but Flo Niederbar was going to quit because one of the guys, she said, he doesn't have anything on under his skirt. She said every time he gets in the hack, I can see everything he's got. One of them, I forgot which one it was, had a...
He probably just as well.
Yeah, he had a tweed, I think it was a tweed colored skirt on with a great...